Oh no, you just kind of looked at me.
Yeah, sorry. We need to do a couple of openings here, so...
Well.
Alright. I'm Sean.
And I'm Simon.
A bit nervous about this, to be honest.
I know, yeah, I wonder why that is, because it's not like anyone's watching us or moved on to us head or anything.
Yeah, we could just edit this out if we wanted to.
Yeah, in fact, I think we probably should.
Maybe, yeah. This is the, there you go, that's an MPoo right there.
Poos, I should probably explain,
Yeah.
Sean's little that when they come up on the sound recording system, you know, and it's got all the lines going up and down showing the volume of your voice and stuff, they come up as little poos.
Yeah, they look like little poos. It's a thing that me and my mate have. There we go, there's one right there. Not Simon. My other friend, my better friend.
Wow.
Well, no, he's a better friend than you. You're a shit friend.
Well, debatable.
Alright, okay. Alright then.
If I was so shit, you wouldn't be sat here doing this now with me.
No, I suppose I'm the shit friend.
Well, yeah, considering what you just said, I'd say you probably are the shit friend of the two of us. So...
Yeah, this is the demo of a potential radio show that we're hoping to achieve.
Yeah. I don't really know what else I can add to that, but please enjoy and give us a swap.
We focus on quite a lot of like team names. We didn't know what to collectively call ourselves. You know, and I don't know. Together, we, you know, the popular. Help me out here. The popular duo.
Yeah.
The dynamics of the popular duo of Sherlock Holmes and Watson, and House and Wilson. You know, people. You know, we compared to that.
Yeah, I mean, I suggested just calling us Barnes and Brown, but of course
Barnes and Brown.
You thought that was a bit too Oxbridge.
It's a bit pompous, I guess.
So then we thought, yeah, as Sean says, go with the House and Wilson, Holmes and Watson thing.
Yeah. But so on a night out, we just randomly thought, right, well, was it me or was it you?
I think it was you.
Was it me?
Yeah.
We've got to explain who we are in the duo as well. I mean, you're the kind of the calmer one. You're the one who's a bit of a calming influence on me.
I wouldn't say I'm calmer. I'd say I'm more of an enabler.
You're an enabler,
which is Wilson.
Yeah, and I'm the neurotic psychopath.
Yeah, you are David Brent.
David Brent. Yeah. Kind of said that with such purpose there. So
that was a proper David Brent.
on a David Brent, my liege. on a drunken night out, we just randomly thought, right, well, I say me.
Well, I'm just as much to blame, I reckon, for agreeing.
Enabling yet again. The name we came up with was Bungalow.
And Waddington. Bit of a brain fart.
It was, yeah. I mean, I dare say anyone who's listening to this doesn't find that anywhere near as funny as we do.
No. And I'm sure that might be true of a lot of the things we come up with. I hope not, because the reason we're doing this is to make people laugh.
You know, when we were out, we were like, yeah, this is incredible. that name is the start of something new. That very name symbolises a new dawn in our lives.
we're gonna be up there.
Bungalow and Waddingtons will be household names by the end of the year, which is not only ambitious but ridiculous as well. Yeah,
ridiculous or amazing is kind of the idea that could potentially be amazing because it's so ridiculous.
I just love how we didn't speak about it for like a week, and then was it yesterday? No, like a few days later, we were like, "What were we on about? What were we talking about?" Yeah, it was funny.
It was
funny.
Just an example of some of the laughs we have around here.
Yeah. That's another thing, though.
Just
a nice little snort there. So, what have you been up to?
Me? Not a lot, really.
No, that's great. That makes a great thing for people to listen to.
Well, what about you then? If you've got interesting stories to share,
I did the same thing as you did last night. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
So I don't know why. I was kind of giving you a bit of an entrance, a bit of a lead into that. and you just bomb me out.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't
expect me to do all the work. As usual, you're just the enabler.
Well,
I
didn't enable you though.
You didn't,
so
no.
actually,
No, you didn't.
I'm a failed enabler.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know why I didn't really put much thought into that answer.
So what did we do last night?
We did actually sort of quite.
Tell them.
We went to the Metro Arena and we saw the legend that is Willie Evans.
It was funny.
Live.
Funny is probably not the word, is it? It was hilarious.
It was. Although at one point we were a bit scared that he was going to be playing a massive DVD.
We were, yeah. We walked in and I can only describe it as the support act was himself. Just loads of clips from his previous stand-ups.
Gurning.
Quite good, yeah. What?
Gurning.
Gurning?
Have you never heard that phrase?
No,
pulling weird faces.
Oh, right.
Pulling
Learned
weird
something there.
faces. Yeah.
Gurning.
Nice little bit of a factoid for you. Never say you don't learn things on this show.
No. Just learned something there. Gurning.
Exactly. There we go.
Yeah, but whoever's listening probably knew what gurning meant anyway. I'm just an idiot.
Well, yeah.
Thanks for agreeing, yeah. Enabler. Cheers. But yeah, it was good. It was really funny. And
It was.
I reckon, bless him, he's got more stamina than I have. I mean, he did it in 2 parts, didn't he? But
Yeah.
he kind of his stand-up outlived me. Like I couldn't laugh for that long, and by the end of it, I knew the stuff he was saying was funny, but I wasn't laughing because I'd already laughed so much.
I managed to laugh.
Hurt.
I managed to laugh continually.
I kind of just bobbed up and down when everyone else was laughing at. Too much effort to laugh. I was knackered.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing I always notice about these gigs is people always seem to clap at really, really random stuff. Like,
Yeah.
he said to Sports Direct, "What a shithole."
And everyone clapped, didn't they? Everyone clapped.
You wouldn't do that in normal conversation, would you?
No, you wouldn't. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a bit annoyed.
Go on, tell the story.
Tell the story. It's a story that pisses me off, so I'm wound up about it, right? I thought, oh, I'll be clever, I'll take my own snacks. You know.
And a camera.
And okay, well, we'll leave that. We'll leave that.
Well, it's part of the story. I reckon we should include it.
Okay, all right. I had this video camera, and I thought, oh, you know, because I had work yesterday, so I was pretty tired, and I wasn't really up for going. But I thought, you know, I get to see the legendary Lee Evans, I might as well just pop along. And I thought maybe if I record it at the same time, I can watch it back later and enjoy it when I'm a bit more awake. But no, I got there. And I had a bag with me, so the guy was like, oh, let's see what's in your bag, mate. So I thought, fair enough, I've hid my camera in my pocket.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was in the bag.
No, I hid it in my pocket because I knew like if I hadn't have hid it properly, he would have done something, like taken it off me or ejected me from the premises. But hid it in my pocket, took my Pringles with me. I had a tube of Pringles, and
sorry, phone call there. Should really turn it off.
I should put it on
Bit
vibrate.
unprofessional.
My bad.
But yeah, while he's turning his phone off, rather rudely, I'll continue for him. They took his Pringles away from him, and he literally did not shut up about it for the whole time.
Listen, I was wound up. I was annoyed.
It was like a bereavement. I can't believe they took my Pringles.
They didn't just take them from me. The guy said, "You can't take them in with you, mate." And I was like, "Oh, is there somewhere I can leave them so I can pick them up afterwards?" Quite reasonably. And he was like, "Nah, you've either got to throw them away or stand there and eat them." It was a whole tube of Pringles. I couldn't just stand there and eat them, so I had to throw them away.
You could have done.
I could. It was a whole tube of Pringles.
Yeah, and?
Do you know how dry my mouth would have been?
I'd have helped you out. And I'd take them on.
I suppose, yeah. But what annoys me even more, and I was saying this last night, what annoys me even more is the fact that there wasn't like, you know, those Pringles were wasted. They could have easily gone to some form of like homeless shelter or something, and I would have been happy giving them because I'm a nice guy like that.
David Brent again.
Into charity, yeah? So, but no, seriously, right? They just went in the bin. And I know there's like all sorts of like, you know, health and safety things stopping them doing that, but it just seemed like a bit of a waste to me. You know, even if I could have given them to some beggar in the street, I would have been happier than just throwing them away.
Well, you could have done. You said you could have taken them out of the arena, come back in. You could have found a homeless guy somewhere.
In that space of time, though?
It's doable.
Well, no, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You see, that's another thing that they won't understand. You see, that's the problem with doing this kind of thing with a close friend, because we've got all these inside jokes that you're not going to understand. So,
well, I'm a close friend now, am I?
Yeah,
a close friend at the beginning.
Yeah, you're not the best friend. Yeah, you're not the best. You're a shit friend. I'm joking. I'm only messing. But what gets me even more is that I opened the bag, and he saw what was in there, and then straight away he went, as if he's found one thing, I can move on. I could have had anything in that bag under those Pringles. I just took the Pringles out, threw them away, and walked on. I could have had anything in there. It's like you open the bag, and there's a bomb, for example, but there's a tube of Pringles. Oh, I can't let you take them Pringles in, mate.
That's it. I've done my bit.
Done my bit.
Happy bombing.
On you go. Enjoy the show. I'm sure Lee Evans will. But yeah, it just kind of perplexed me, that did.
Yeah, it's a mind-boggling thing.
I know, and Tube of Pringles is a big thing. I mean, it pretty much covered the entire top of my bag. And it was blatant as well. They were on the very top of my bag. I could have been using those Pringles. If I was smart enough and was like some form of bomber or you know, terrorist or something, I would definitely, I'm not going to say this, I'm not going to go into this too much, but I would put a tube of Pringles on top just to, you know, divert the attention from the bomb.
Because that's the most secure method of hiding a bomb you can think of.
Well, the easiest ones are usually the best, aren't they? So that shut you up.
Well, I suppose in that kind of arena, it would have been efficient.
So many people. I've never seen so many people in one place before. It was insane. Insane.
Insane in the membrane.
I think now's the time for our little feature.
Yeah. Introduce your jingle.
Do the jingle. This is completely off the cuff, made up completely right now. You're hearing it as I'm doing it.
I've not even heard it, so...
Captain Obvious, right?
Yeah, you're in for a treat.
Yeah? Right, okay. You ready?
I'm ready. Ready as I'll ever be.
Simon Says.
Probably needs a bit of work.
It does, yeah.
But
you know, that's what these demos are for, to iron out these kind of problems.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
So yeah, basically...
Simon Says. Do you want to explain it or don't? I don't want to explain it. I don't want to explain it, you explain it.
You came up with the idea, so maybe you should explain.
Okay, the feature of Simon Says is Simon says a well-known phrase, or you know, it's like a bit of advice that everyone kind of lives by, and it's help me out here, help me out.
Well, it's a well-known phrase that I expect Sean to live by. So, yeah.
And he tells me, obviously I've probably heard it before, but he tells me, and then I just kind of ridicule it.
Yeah, rip it to pieces.
Because it's ridiculous. Right,
it's basically like our real-life dynamic. I give you some advice,
and then I ignore it.
You do the exact opposite.
Not that, no. I find loopholes. That's all I do.
Yeah, well, there we go. Yeah. It shows how much you value my opinion.
I told you, you're not my best friend, so...
Right, so...
If Steve was to give me some advice, I'd probably follow it. Ooh, controversial. I'll not go there.
Alright.
So, what Simon says today?
Simon says that an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Bullshit.
Why is
That's
it bullshit?
ridiculous. How can you even say that?
What do you mean how can I even say it? It's fairly sound advice. An apple, it's good for you. Vitamin C keeps your immune system going. It's good for the health. It's a nice bit of nutrition.
An apple a day? Right, okay.
Yeah, an apple a day. It's a constant intake
the listener probably,
of fruit and veg.
shut up. The listener probably doesn't know this. But I'm a big guy, okay? Now, I do have my daily vitamins, right?
Do you?
Yeah, I do. They're behind the
pizzas
TV.
Count?
Oh. You're a bastard. Right.
I suppose I've undermined my own point there, because you don't have your vitamins.
I do. They're behind the telly. Look, behind the telly.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, jingle them. Jingle, there we go.
Jingle them, that's true.
Yeah, daily vitamins.
That shut me up.
Right, but... You see, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. There's so much wrong with that,
Well,
right?
Care to explain?
What if you get AIDS?
What do you mean, what if you get AIDS?
That's not going to keep the doctor away.
No, but that's an extreme example. It's not saying an apple cures all ills.
No. The phrase is, an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
It doesn't say it keeps him away forever.
If you have an apple a day, it keeps the doctor away.
It keeps him away for as long as possible.
That's so ridiculous. That's such a ridiculous phrase.
But
I'm not even going to get into this, right? We're ruining the feature already. I've had enough of the feature already.
You're being far too literal.
No more. The feature's done. No, that's it.
There
right?
we go.
What? Right, an apple a day.
Teddy's out of the cot.
An apple a day. Shut up, right? No, this isn't me having a hissy fit, right?
Well,
an apple a day. Right. Okay. My daily meal. Right. I have one meal a day. I do, but I'm a big guy. It's unbelievable. But
it's a big meal.
It's a massive meal. And it's a massive meal, but it's got a massive fat content. It's like really bad for me. It's probably like a McDonald's or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I have an apple on top of that, what's that doing? It's like pissing in the ocean, man.
No, but listen to me. Because this is where you can tell.
Why an apple?
This is where you can
it's
tell.
One of the least. It's hardly like packed with vitamins.
Right. This is where you can tell that I'm the literature student and you're the politics.
Right.
Student. I can see the underlying.
I can tell you're the literature student. It's all right. Go on then,
right.
Mr. Anal.
Right. Well, you're not. It's not like saying, "Oh, one apple a day cures all ills." It's saying constant intake of goodness keeps you going.
That's not what it's saying, though. Why doesn't it say that?
No, well,
constant intake of whatever you've just said. Why doesn't it say that? Why is it an apple a day keeps the doctor away?
It's just
why?
An example.
Why? It's not an example.
It's a start.
That is a literal phrase you want me to live by.
It's a starting point.
I'm not going to go to Morrison's and buy a life supply of apples.
What's your point there?
I've no idea. I'm getting worked up. You're getting me angry.
You're missing the point of the saying.
I want a burger.
You're missing the point. Go on, have your burger.
I ain't got a burger.
Burger a day keeps the doctor away, does it?
No, it doesn't. And I'm not coining stupid phrases like that, though.
I didn't coin the phrase.
No, but you're expecting me to go, yeah, okay, yeah.
Well,
fair enough. An apple a day. Yeah. No, it's not.
Eat healthily, and you will feel a lot better.
And why is it an apple? Why is it just an apple? Doctors are saying it's 5 fruit and veg.
It's an example.
No. It should be 5 apples. Okay, that doesn't count, does it? It's got to be 5 different fruit and veg.
Well, it doesn't have to be. You could have 5 apples if you want.
Does it?
I don't know. Maybe. Well, medics, if you're listening, let us know. Let us know.
It's just ridiculous.
I know your point though. It started off with 1, and now it's become 5.
So why can't it be 5 apples a day keeps the doctor away?
It don't roll.
Even that, I'd be a little less annoyed about. Well, it's just an apple a day. What is an apple a day going to do?
1 apple for a guy like you is a starting point. Isn't it?
Oh yeah, okay. A guy like me. What does that mean then?
A
guy like me. Go on.
You've admitted yourself you don't eat too healthily, haven't you?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Guy like me. It's okay when I do it.
What do you mean?
When I admit it. When other people do it.
Teddy's out of the car again.
Yeah. Oh, you are such a.
Well.
Yeah.
I think it's fair to say this feature has been a disaster, so maybe we should move on before I damage our friendship even more.
Well, I'm sulking in the corner now.
Alright, well, so is it just...
I'm going to eat an apple.
Is it just going to be me talking for the rest of the time now?
Well, I don't know.
Well...
I need my apples.
Well, do you want me to go get you?
No, because I don't have any.
I'll walk down to Morrison's, get a lifetime supply of apples.
What, in Biker?
Whatever. Well, yeah.
Good luck.
Says you walking all the way to McDonald's. Really.
Oh, yeah, last night. God, go on, you explain it.
Well, came back from Lee Evans. He wanted the McDonald's. Got off the bus. Bear in mind, he never walks to my house. Never walks to my house.
I've done it like twice, and he wasn't even there.
He's made up a couple of examples of walking around.
I did just to say that I'm not lazy. I made up that I'd gone to his once, and he wasn't in. And he only found out that I'd made it up last night.
And yeah, so as I was saying, McDonald's further away from my house, but no, he needed a McDonald's, so walked all the way. Then, what allowed in, because it was past restaurant.
Right, now listen, right, I checked the website on my phone on the bus, the McDonald's website, and it said, I did, you didn't even know I was doing that. It said it shut at midnight, and it was like 11, it was like 10 past 11. I thought, oh, it's okay, I can get there in time if I walk fast, which is a big deal for me. And I turned up, and it was shut, and they wouldn't let me in.
Right.
So, oh, you finish it.
Well, his obvious solution to this was to walk through the drive-through.
Walk through the drive-through.
Walk through the drive-through, yeah. And then they told him he wasn't allowed to walk through. He needed a car.
I pushed in front of a car as well to do it. I thought, I'm on legs.
So then he made his housemate drive all the way to McDonald's. I'll say all the way, it's about a 2-minute drive, really. Drive to McDonald's just so you could get a nice tasty burger.
Big tasty.
Was it worth it?
Oh, yes.
Was it big and tasty?
It was big and tasty, yeah. And then I sat and watched all the X Factor I'd missed over the weekend.
Disappointing.
You see, you don't like X Factor, which really annoys me.
Why does it annoy you so much?
Because X Factor's incredible.
Wow.
It is. It's amazing. It's so entertaining, and I can't even explain why.
It's so formulaic and...
Formulaic?
Yeah. It's the same shit every year. Yeah. I'll cut that. Same rubbish every year.
We must have swore so much that.
I think
it's okay. It's only the demo.
Quite well behaved.
It's only the demo.
Yeah.
It's all right. No, but X Factor's like amazing.
Well,
I had okay. We had an argument about this before, and I had so many like logical and like sociological arguments about why X Factor's amazing. But they've all just gone out of my head. I can't think of any.
I'm not sure this argument actually happened.
It did.
I don't remember.
No, do you not remember it? We were in my room.
Were we drunk?
No. I've probably been drunk since, but that's probably why you've forgotten.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, there's one thing. Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs, yeah.
I forgot about him.
Inventor of the apple and other popular fruits.
Yeah, we just thought we'd take this opportunity to give him a bit of a tribute or homage, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't. I was like, I want to mention Steve Jobs,
but we didn't really know what to do.
And Simon was like, yeah, okay, fair enough, yeah. And then I thought, cool, right? He's let me mention him, and then I've come to mention him, and I've got nothing else to say.
Well,
so.
he was a good guy. He was an intelligent guy, fiercely intelligent.
Fiercely.
Well, he invented a lot of good stuff.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean, but fiercely. I mean, can you be fiercely intelligent?
Well, it's a phrase,
as opposed to just highly intelligent.
Yeah, there's a phrase, fiercely intelligent.
Hey, can you see that outside? There's a little girl carrying about 1 million boxes of crisps. Like, not bags, boxes.
Is it delivery for you?
Shut up. Ha ha, funny fat joke. Yeah. So yeah, Steve Jobs. That's bad, that, isn't it?
You've interrupted his tribute.
To look at a little girl carrying crisps.
She's there minding her own business.
I know, I feel bad now.
Yeah, you should do.
If you can hear this, Steve Jobs, I'm sorry.
Well, he's not going to hear it, is he?
He might in heaven.
Well, yeah.
We're going to get into a big philosophical debate here.
It's not another time and the place, is it?
No, it's not.
We'll save that for another show if we get on the air.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, yeah.
So is there anything you want to say to whoever's listening to this to convince them to let us have a place? Well,
if you are still listening to us after 24 minutes and 20 seconds, thank you for putting up with us for so
23, 24, 25, 26.
Yeah. Are you going to keep counting till the end?
Till the end? Till the end. This can keep going forever.
Well,
I've got the hard drive space. I hope not.
What?
You just say I hope not.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I think your position in this duo has been highlighted today. You're not interested. Anyway, sorry. Carry on. Carry on.
I meant hope not as in counting.
Oh right. I thought you meant hope not. It carries on forever.
No.
Anyway, keep your appeal.
What was I saying? Yeah, so, thank you for listening, and I hope you have enjoyed us talking, and I hope you will give us a permanent slot, because that would be great. We've got a lot to say, and I think we'd be an asset to the station.
What he said.
Yeah.
I don't know if I care or not.
Well, you do.
I do. I don't be sat here. No, I'm only messing. I'm joshing. I'm just not very good at these please things. So.
No, am I really? I don't like begging, but I guess
I can imagine me being a nightmare to work with. To be honest, what do you think? Being my Waddingtons.
Being your Waddington, it's already a nightmare.
Already a nightmare.
I'm already your Waddington.
Right.
Whether we're on the air or not.
I think if we do get if we do get a slot, we'll definitely clean up our language.
Although I think we have been quite well behaved. There's been one or two lapses.
Well, we started off effing and jeffing.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right, you're a shit friend.
Oh yeah.
But I thought it's acceptable considering this had been broadcast.
Yeah, but we need to prove that we're.
To be honest, I think maybe, half an hour slot a week.
With music.
With me, well, yeah, half an hour.
Bump it up to an hour. I don't know. Does shows last for an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Sounds reasonable.
Would it be pre-recorded?
I guess so. I don't think it'd be live. So we'd be able to edit out all the F's and Jeffs.
Yeah, F's and Jeffs and poos.
Poos.
Well, that's cool. Would we source the music ourselves and just send it them on, assuming they've got the license and everything?
Presumably we ask them to send an email and start talking about it on the demo.
Oh.
I'm sure we can cut that out.
Let's not. Let's just... I say we keep this entire thing and send it them.
Ooh.
Yeah. I quite like it. Yeah, I like the poos a bit now. Like, I can't explain it. I like the fact that it's raw. It's like this is literally been us talking. There's no editing. It's been us talking for half an hour almost. Literally just us.
It's raw.
It's raw, yeah. Sean and Simon, raw.
That's our jingle.
No.
Maybe.
No, we need to discuss that. Don't just make random things like that. That's a big decision. Although I'm a bit of a hypocrite because I'm the one that's been saying we should leave this on the demo. So I don't know. I think we should have a vote. Well, I think we should do this by democratic process as well.
Maybe this is the kind of stuff we should discuss.
So I vote. I'm raising my hand in the air, by the way. I'm voting that we leave this unedited. Right, 50-50.
50-50.
What do we do then? See, the democratic process has just been destroyed right there. What do we do now?
Then we...
Hung Parliament. Do we have another election? No, we'll just take the most powerful one and put them in power. So we're going to leave this, yeah? Tough shit. I don't care what you think. It's been done.
Well...
Screw the voters.
Alright, well, let's call an end to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so, to anyone who's listening, if you give a shit.
Cheers.
Thanks for listening and putting up with Bungalow in Waddington. Yeah. Catch you later.